Verifiable information. These universities are actually waiving off the GRE and GMAT, and we've spent hours curating this list just for you. So stick around because this is going to be huge. Remember that last year also when we did this, we actually posted verifiable information, and you can see the amount of views on this thing. It's almost 150k views because people can trust in this list, and I'll show you that you can actually get this verified. All of this information is for free for you. Just stick around for a couple of minutes and I'll tell you a little bit about the caveats, about the updates about this list, and about what you need to do in order to use this list. Because trust me, while you can basically go ahead and use this right out of the box, you still need to do a little bit on your own over here. Okay, so stick around and we'll go forward with that. If you like the information at the end of this video, all I ask you to do is go ahead and hit the subscribe button. All right, so without further ado, let's begin. The first thing you need to do is go on over here to YMGrad.com. I'll leave the link in the description. Okay, go ahead, join the community, sign up if possible. Okay, because this list will be updated on almost a weekly basis, and you can go ahead and keep checking that. For now, in this video, we have selected 25 universities, and these are really the top universities that you can see that are waiving off the GRE, don't need it for most programs, okay? GMAT also, by the way. So all you need to do over here, go into the resources section and go on to the articles portion of it. You will see over here the popular articles. The first one over here is going to be the universities waiving off the GRE or GMAT. If you don't find that over there, just go ahead, scroll down a little bit, load a few more articles, and chances are you're going to be able to find it somewhere around here. So universities waiving off the GRE or GMAT. Okay, you open this up and all you need to do over here, understand this is for fall 22 and spring 22 terms. If you're applying to either of these terms, you need to know this list. Okay, this is going to be very valuable for you. It's free information, by the way. Right, universities like the Massachusetts Institute of Technology, Stanford, all of these are waiving off the GRE. You don't believe me? You can actually go ahead and you can click on the learn more link, right? And you can find out more about this. For instance, this is the Stanford page from where we picked it up. So whatever we're mentioning over here, we basically spend time verifying it. That it's not just, non-verifiable information. It's actually information that we have spent a lot of time on. We've verified it for you. For instance, over here, if you want to check it, what you can do is you can take a look at over here, and this says right over here, it says GRE requirement. Due to the conditions resulting from COVID-19 pandemic, GSE will not require the GRE for the admission of the 2022 to 2023 academic year, which is again just a fancy way of saying fall 22. So, this is something that you can go ahead, take a look at. Again, see, you were able to verify it because we have already added the exact links. If you want to do it again for instance, UCLA, of course, we have already mentioned what they have stated. The applications with GRE scores will not be given a greater weightage and everything. We have mentioned all the important points for you over here. So make a note of that. Okay. And still, if you want to verify this information, just click on learn more and you can go ahead and you can check it over here. For this thing, it's the GRE requirement right over here. Students who wish to apply to our graduate program for the 2022 to 2023 academic year are not required to take the GRE or submit a GRE score report. However, students may voluntarily still submit a GRE test score, and this will be reviewed as a holistic part. But at the same time, the applications with a GRE score will not be given a greater weightage than the other applications. So, submit it or not, you're still in the same boat. In this case, of course, it's almost a no-brainer that you don't need to, even if you've taken the GRE and you don't think that you have a very great score, you can just go ahead and skip sending the score over here in that case. The list goes on. We have 25 universities verifiable over here. I'm going to be showing you a couple more, okay? Princeton University, right over here. You can check out exactly which school, which programs, all of that is available through these links, and just by reading this information, you can get that. If you want to know what kind of students get in, whether your profile can get in, etc., etc., click on the See Admission Statistics button, okay? And you'll be able to see the admission statistics. Over here, we actually have the amount of programs they offer, and you can click on admission statistics again, and of course, you'll be able to go ahead and see the amount of the kind of people who get accepted, who get rejected. You can click on the admits and rejects. You can see the actual people who applied, what kind of profiles they had, what kind of admits and rejects they've had. All of this information is available right over here. And apart from that, also, in general, if you have access to this tool, Rate My Chances, which is actually a premium tool, it can actually rate your chances based on your profile that you signed up with. So, and it'll give you some advice as well. So basically, this is something that you can definitely go ahead and spend time on, do your research regarding, because I think this is something that can genuinely help you understand where do you want to put your eggs when you're applying to schools. Okay, again, we've done this last year as well, which was very, very popular because we actually uploaded verifiable lists. This year also, it's the same thing. That's why we took our sweet time. We did not upload it. I know a couple of people who have already uploaded the lists, but they're not verifiable. They're not, the information is not accurate in most cases. Over here, you'll find accurate information, all verified just for you. Okay, go ahead, check out the list. It has all the top universities: Carnegie Mellon, Berkeley, then there's California Institute of Technology, Duke University, Michigan Ann Arbor. Remember, while this list is verifiable, one thing that you need to take care of is you need to check this for your program. For instance, if you're applying for mechanical engineering, and okay, most of this list will work for most cases. But let's say that you're applying for something like ocean engineering. Okay, now that's something that we don't always check for. And in that case, what I want you to do is go ahead, verify that this is applicable to your program. Because while a university and that particular school may be waiving off the GRE or GMAT, it doesn't always mean that they're waiving it off for all the programs out there. Okay, so maybe they were waiving it off for computer science, mechanical engineering, MBAs, right? But maybe for ocean engineering, they think that it's still important that you take the test. And in that case, you have to verify it. And that's why the links are over here. You need to do some of the research, and that's what I was talking about, right? Most of the work has been done for you, but a little bit you want to do it by yourself as well. Okay, and of course, if you're not able to do that, if you need help with that as well, we can actually do that for you. And you can take a look at the shortlisting service, where we can actually work personally with you one-on-one. This is a manual process, so it takes a little bit of time as well, as you can see, but the result is phenomenal in this case. Okay, regardless, if you're ready to do your research and you can spend time instead of money, that's also good enough, because most of this list is already available to you. Anyone who signed up for free, I'll leave the link in the description. Go ahead, check it out. 25 universities. I'm just going through all of them right over here, so you can just take a look. But in general, even if I name all of them in this video, it probably won't help you, because you need them in a written down manner, and you need to learn more links. Okay, the admission statistics and everything. One important thing over here, this part. We will actually be updating the list as and when we find more and more universities, as and when we find verifiable links. So what you need to do is make sure that you're signed up, because what that means is you will have regular updates from our side, and you'll be the first to know whenever this list is updated. Okay, let me know your feedback in the comments down below. Let me know if we missed out on a few universities as well, because of course in that case we can verify it and add it to this list. It needs to be a one place where you can basically just bookmark it, and anytime you want to come back, you can see which universities, updated list, which universities are now also offering GRE GMAT waivers. Okay, this is for spring and fall 22 only for now. Okay, all the best for your admissions process. I hope this helps, and I'll see you in the next one. Again, like I said, if this list helps you, subscribe to the channel. I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye, take care, bye bye.